Joining me now is Shaina Low. Shaina, good to see you. What more can you tell us? What difficulties is your organization facing?
It's not just NRC, but it's actually the entire aid sector, humanitarian sector, that is now struggling to get any aid into Gaza over the last several days as Israel has expanded its operations into Rafah. While they claimed yesterday to open the Karem crossing, and there has been, my understanding is, some screenings done there. There are other challenges, which is accessibility. The UN and others are concerned about security and the safety of staff going to retrieve that aid and assistance. And so for now, no aid is getting into Gaza from the south because it simply isn't safe. It's not just a matter of trucks getting in, but it's a matter of trucks and aid being able to reach people, for us to be able to go and get that aid and then be able to take it to where people need it the most.
Shaina, this is my concern. Even if aid gets into Gaza from the south, how is it going to be distributed? Because we were just seeing live pictures coming to us out of Rafah, and we can see people packing up their belongings to evacuate the region. Now, no one really knows where exactly these people are going to go to. So certainly I understand it's going to be very difficult for aid workers to distribute whatever gets into Gaza.
Absolutely. There are issues already around rubble in the streets, difficulty traversing the roads in Rafah that have already been damaged under Israeli bombardments as a result of Israeli bombardments. But it's also about us being able to reach people where they need it. And now we've seen the UN estimates that as of yesterday, 80,000 people have fled Rafah in the last several days, and more are continuing to pack up and leave every hour. And so what we're working to do is figure out where those people are going. There is very little space for them in Khan Yunis, in the middle area, in Mawasi. People are already reporting going to places that they've been told to flee to and finding that there simply isn't space for them. And so it's a matter of finding where those people are, but then, of course, also being able to get in aid to reach those people. And we did manage to receive some shipments on Saturday before the crossings in the south were closed. But we have concerns about even being able to access our warehouses in Rafah and be able to safely distribute that assistance to people who are in need and to be able to access them where they are.
So certainly it's imperative for Israel to lift the blockade on the entry of aid into Rafah. Shaina, I want to understand, if it does not happen in the next few hours or in the next few days, what are we looking at?
Well, it's not just about getting in, the physical aid, but importantly, it's about the fuel that's needed to drive just about everything that's continuing to operate in Gaza. We need fuel in order to power our trucks, in order to move assistance to people who are in need. Fuel is needed to power the generators in hospitals, to power water pumps that are making water available to people inside of Gaza. Fuel is needed for the telecommunications networks that we rely on in order to coordinate our response. And so within the coming days, as fuel supplies dwindle inside of Gaza, we're expecting that our operations and the operations of just about everything inside of Gaza will come to a halt. It's not just about lifting the blockade and allowing more aid in. It's about having a ceasefire that will guarantee the safety of humanitarians and civilians so that we can reach people who are in need, and people who are in need can reach us without fears of their safety.
Shaina Low, thank you very much for talking to us here on TRT World. Really appreciate your taking out the time.